Here's a little story called 10 Little Rubber Ducks by Eric Carle. Can we count together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are they real? No, they're little rubber duckies like you play in the bathtub or the pool. So there they are with their numbers. See the numbers? And let's see what happens in this story. Chuckity chuck chuck goes the rubber duck machine. Out pop little yellow rubber ducks, one after the other, one after the other. The little rubber ducks are painted, bills red, eyes blue. You know what the bill is? Do you remember what part the bill is? Like the beak, see? The bills are red and the eyes are blue. And they're being made in a factory and the people are painting. Hey, look at that. The lady that's using the red paint is wearing red and the man that's using the blue paint is wearing blue. Then they are packed 10 to a box and off they go. Wonder where they're going. You would be able to pack that box because you know how to count to 10, right? To be loaded onto a cargo ship. Hello, calls the captain. You know what a cargo ship does? It brings things to other places across the water, which is sometimes faster than on the road or more direct. Or sometimes there aren't roads to go places. You have to go on an airplane or on a boat. The captain and his cargo ship are taking the little rubber ducks across the wide sea to faraway countries. To faraway countries. See, there are no roads to get to those faraway countries. They have to go across the ocean. Suddenly, a storm churns the water into big waves. A strong wind whistles across the sea, whistles across the sea. A big wave lifts up one of the boxes and throws it into the water. The box opens and 10 little rubber ducks fall out. 10 rubber ducks overboard, shouts the captain. 10 rubber ducks overboard. Look at that storm. After some time, the storm calms down. The 10 little rubber ducks bob in the big wide sea. As far as one can see, only water and sky, water and sky. The 10 little rubber ducks begin to drift apart. There's two interesting words in that part of the story. Bobbing. Bobbing means like when you kind of go up and down in the water, right? And drifting means that they're separating, but like very slowly, they're drifting apart. It's kind of like, there it goes, drifting away, very slowly. The first little rubber duck drifts west. A dolphin jumps over it. The second little rubber duck drifts east. A seal barks at it, like that. The third little rubber duck drifts north. A polar bear growls at it. The fourth little rubber duck drifts south. A flamingo stares at it. These look like the animals from other Eric Carle stories that we've read, right? Like Polar Bear. And I remember the flamingo from one of his stories too. The fifth little rubber duck drifts to the left. A pelican chatters at it. The sixth little rubber duck drifts to the right. A turtle glides past it. That's a really nice sea turtle. The seventh little rubber duck drifts up. An octopus blinks at it. Can you blink? Remember how many legs an octopus has? That's right, 8. The eighth little rubber duck drifts down. A seagull screeches at it. Have you ever heard a seagull screeching if you've been at the beach? The ninth little rubber duck drifts this way. A whale sings to it. The 10th little rubber duck drifts that way, bobbing and floating on the big wide sea. Remember that word bobbing again? Going up and down. And we know what floating means. It means he's at the top of the water. The sun is setting. It is getting dark. As far as one can see, only water and sky. Water and sky. Can you see any land? Nope, just water and sky. The next morning, the 10th little rubber duck meets a mother duck and her ducklings. Quack, says the mother duck. Quack, 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 say the ducklings. Now, what's the difference between this little duck and the rest of those? Do you know the difference? Right. Those are alive. Those are real ducks. This is just a little rubber duck. Let's count how many real little ducklings there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 real ducklings. And what happens if we put that rubber duck with them? How many would we have? What comes after 9 when you're counting if you put one more? That's right, 10. At the end of the day, the sun sets again. It is getting dark. The mother duck and her ducklings swim toward their nest. The little rubber duck floats along with them. Can that little rubber duck really swim? No, but it can float. Good night, says the moon. Quack, says the mother duck. Quack, 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 say the ducklings. Squeak, says the little rubber duck. You ever squeak a little toy duck? The end. So even though that one drifted far away from the other rubber ducks, it kind of found its own little family, right? I wonder if they'll ever notice that it's not real. I don't know what will happen next. Maybe you can think about it. I hope you enjoyed that story about our 10 little rubber ducks. It's one of my favorites.